The short-term pain,
That's right.
How long does that last?
And this is just something we have to go through in order to remove this existential threat. Look, we have no issue with Iran. If Iran would stop wanting to destroy Israel, its leader says we're going to destroy Israel. They develop nuclear arms. They develop ballistic missiles. They stop all of this. We can have peace.
Trump says despite the aerial bombardments, he still wants a nuke deal with Iran, to Iran pouring cold water on that idea, at least for now.
Hey, I see you. Get out.
How's it? How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel. Back and forth confused. Aloha. Today is Tuesday, June 17th. Aloha, everybody. June 17th.
Higher.
It's Tuesday. Actually, little vlog, little news. I got an appointment. It's a routine thing. So Dr. Office busy. It's getting old, man. I got more things to keep up on. The birds aren't quite gone, but I did see one. But they're pretty much, not the bulk of them are. I mean, I might have had some success with them roosting right outside my room, which is because that season goes a long time. Alright, Michael is doing a lot better. He's actually doing his Lyft driving a little bit. Just feel sad. Feel sorry for him. He's still hurting, and he has to take care of, he's into taking care of things done. Okay, the news. See how's it go? It's Trump went to the G7 in Canada arena. So he's like, after make us your 41st, 51st state and all that, and the tariffs, which Canadians just do not like Trump, if you will, being polite, and he's there talking about he's still a tariff guy, but this guy, but then he leaves. He abruptly just goes boop and he leaves. I don't think solely because the politics were like, he kicked Zelensky out, and he's not, when he doesn't agree, it's like meh. But the official reason is that Iran and Israel are continuing with their war, which is definitely a real thing. Bombing in Tel Aviv, bombing in Iran. But the bombing is definitely real, and it's happening, going back and forth. And the reason Israel started it was because they thought they were going to be annihilated with nuclear weapons on the brink of being created. But apparently, here's the little rub. Netanyahu, the head guy, prime minister, whatever, of Israel, and it's questionable already, Trumpy ally, and well, he's always been saying in 2012 and 2018 that Iran is just weeks away from completing, what it would be tens of the whole arsenal of nuclear weapons. And he's always been saying that, like over the years. So with that backstory, and the one that the U.S. always had that we don't want Iran to have a nuclear weapon. That's always been around. And Barack had a deal with them, and that deal was taken away by Trump to, I guess, make a better deal. And Iran's just not listening to Trump with that. And therefore, I guess for Iran, it's like, talk what you want, I don't care. And apparently that concern about them making a nuclear weapon has always been there, and it heightened, and therefore the volleys of missiles back and forth. Well, the basic correct intelligence from the US is Iran was not even close to having capable synthesizing of a nuclear weapon. They don't, so they can't make an atom bomb. Not even close. And yet, Israel has attacked initially, what do they call it? Preemptive strike. I think Bush came up with that. So they're just making excuses. So Iran is going, oh my gosh, they're bombing. And I don't think they can handle a full-out war, so they're just going to do that exchange stuff. I think that's what the intel is. And they don't have the capabilities of the massive bomb. And Israel is saying, hey, just let us do this. Just give us an approval. Give us a thumbs up, and we do it. And, and all. They want a little bit of backup to wipe out their nuclear plant energy producing capabilities. So they want to wipe that out for Iran. So the US would say yes to the energy one and no to the weapon one. Iran is going to be no to both of them and keep them, where they can attack. So Trump ditched the G7 to go address this and say, Tehran, Iran, and the city Tehran, make a deal. And you see, it's right after the big military parade birthday party, which was kind of really weak and creaky with the tanks and big head frown. That wasn't a show of power that Trump wanted, where the military appears to be completely loyal to me, because it would make him look like a big, most powerful man in the world, military guy. And everyone would listen to Trump, say stuff in, you better get that done in 2 weeks, Iran. Oh yes, we will, sir. That's what he wants, but that's not what's happening. And the military parade didn't help. And the 200,000 sites of no kings anti-parade this demonstration protest was way bigger. It was peaceful, nothing wrong happened. It was huge. In Trump's parade, there's maybe, they figure 10,000 people estimating. It's really small. The Trump people are saying it's 250,000 people. And no, there's pictures, there's not a big crowd. And just one of those cities, like Philadelphia, or Los Angeles, or San Francisco, just one of those cities, over 200,000 people in the streets going no kings. So, yeah, that's a telltale thing. So, Trump's looking pretty weak. He's booking it over to Iran, and Iran doesn't have the nuclear capabilities in the first place. So, what really is going on? It's hard to fathom, but we're gonna see Trump going, "You better not," to Iran, and allowing Israel to do that from the first place. Sorry, I had that off. Well, Hawaii's got news too, doesn't it? Yes, it does.
Can you hear?
Matter of fact, look, I think the volcano blew up.
Coffee.
Oh. Coffee. Exactly. Kope, Hawaiian, for coffee. Hawaii news. Yeah. So Trump's urging the evacuation of Tehran. You better go, because he wants to be, I don't know, seemingly like he's going to bomb also, or maybe he's just, hey, you should evacuate, it's safer. So the rejection of this nuclear deal and Israel, and it's just fifth day of that. So in Hawaii, Kilauea, the crater, it's a big caldera, and in the Halemaumau pit. But anyways, the fissures went and fountaining again. This is the 30.
Sometimes.
What is this? The 34th? The episode 25. So it's lava spring 1,200 feet. Okay. Succeed. Molten lava. I don't got the pictures. I didn't show pictures. And they got a new coach.
Why is he here?
Sports. Why is he here? Because they hired a new coach, and they paid these guys so much money, and I don't know why, but they go through a lot of them. Get a lot of money. Oh, a little back in the day, just relax. Remember 1989? You want to relax? Just go out for the doggy wagon pull with the Obedience Training Club of Hawaii, upcoming in celebration of Dogs event, Thomas Square. Demonstrations of obedience class. Right puppy for you. Take care of older dogs. So you just get, okay, now pull the card. Yeah, who's being obedient to who? Oh my gosh. Maybe, and of course the ice raids continue. Oh, by the way, there was an ice raid in Honolulu, in Kaneohe Marine Base, and the woman was from Russia. Do you know Trump? Okay. Oh, political cartoon. The Louvre is closed due to over-tourism. And there's a movement. Enough already, the Mona Lisa's man. The Louvre, they have water guns and they escort tourists and go home. Tourists, go home. Jesus. I don't know what to say. Not the time to go there.
Military parades, island parades,
I think this one.
US needs more. They rallies to counter Trump.
The multitudes of No Kings protests that took place across the US, including a massive, in quote, Honolulu gathering, are encouraging to witness. But what will these protests accomplish in the face of declining rule of law, in-your-face actions by the fake king Donald Trump? Congress needs to rise up and stand against this tyrant. It's almost a one-party Congress that is scared to counter the world would-be dictator. Meanwhile, the constituents like you and me can only sit in disbelief, anger, and frustration as our country, and the counties inside sinks into the depths of chaos and degradation. What kind of future are we leaving for our children? It's horrible to
She told me
it's horrible to contemplate. We all, young, old, women, man, LGBTQ of every ethnicity, must resist and forge an alternative Nicholas future for everyone. Fight! Diane Fujimura Makiki. Oh, thank you, Diane Fujimura. Thank you for sending in your letter and you're pointing that out. We need more. I agree. There needs to be more than the protests. And the protests are encouraging, I agree there. But they're actually they're massively encouraging, because look at the disapproval rating of this guy. This is all the people, and they disapprove. And that can change a lot of things. And but it needs to be changed. But it indicates how many people are backing that, and that's where it can influence the Congress. So those flip voters, the the Republicans that might not vote for the big beautiful bill are going to be more encouraged, because if they're counted among the ones that voted for it, their constituents are going to go, bye-bye, you're not back in office. So there's the influence. It comes back to voting them out of office. It comes down to that, and letting them know, don't do that or we're not going to vote for you. That's the real power. And you see, their office, they get a lot of money and a lot of perks. They want to be in office, but they don't want to serve the people. They want to be in office more than they want to serve the people. But if they know they're getting it out of office, they're going to go, oh, okay. And there's other ways too, like calls for impeachment and things of that are. But right now, it's way chaotic stuff for I think that to happen just yet. And it's time to go. I'm going to make this short, and I can't make them short. I'm sorry. Aloha. Have a good day. Have a good day. Aloha. I gotta press.
Oh, look, it's gonna be sunny. It's gonna be sunny. Aloha. Have a good day. It's all pretty cool. Yes, it's all. Aloha.